Hey everybody, so today I'm going to be showing you my digital pet collection. There's quite a bit to get through, so I'm going to show you everything on camera and then we're going to set up everything at the end to make it look all pretty and nice so we can get a good photo. At the moment I'm running these, so the Digimon X2, so Numamon X there, and the Digimon X1, the blue one, so I don't know if you can see, there we go. Got Gabumon X, which is really cool. So these two won't be in their packaging today, but I am running them. So they're just going to be the first ones you see. They're off to the side. Okay, so everything here in the front here is what I call my play devices. These are ones that I don't take as much care of. Like I still take care of most of my digital pets, but like these ones I will just chuck in my pocket, in my bag. These ones are the ones that are meant to be played with. So here's the custom version 2 that I did a video on. So there's that one there. I actually lost the box. I don't know where it is. It has to be in my apartment somewhere, but I don't know where the box is for it. This is the Digimon edition. Now, I do have another one of these, and the only reason this is a play device is because when I got this one, it was just it was cracked on the sides, and I did take very good care of these when I first got this one. But like you can see, if it focuses. Yeah, there you go. So there's cracks there, cracks there, cracks there, cracks there. I don't know what happened because I took really good care of this one, and then the cracks showed up, and the other one was fine, but then I ordered another one so that I could have one that wasn't all cracked up. So I do like this one. Ooh, got the cover. But it just cracked up, so I play with this one the most because it is already damaged. If I ever get a shell replacement, that would be nice, so I could customize this one. I was hoping to customize it one day if I can get a shell replacement, but I just don't know what happened to it. Just got all those cracks, and I was a little bit disappointed, you know, get a little sad when things like that get damaged. So I got that one. So I got this on Japan You Want. It was a used device. This is because I had the other two, but I didn't want to scratch them up. This is before we found out that the Digimon 20th anniversary ones were being released in English. So I bought a spare one that I could take with me everywhere. So I played this one a lot. But then the new ones were released, so I got those. So then these are my English anniversary version 20ths. I'm planning on customizing both of these, but these ones are heavily played because I use these ones all the time. So I'm gonna paint this one next. It's just a matter of me getting all the stuff to do it and painting it. So if that one's done by the time this video is out eventually, I'll probably link that in the description, but secret on that one so far, because I'm gonna eventually paint that one, which will be really nice. Okay, so this is one I'm playing with, but this is not a play device. Everything from now on is something I take really good care of. I play with them, but I try to take the best care of them as I can. So this one is the D3, the Japanese one. This is the original from 2000. It's not the anniversary edition. So I got the box in there. It's pretty good condition. I did get a scratch on the screen. I don't know if you can see it, but there is one small little scratch. But that one's in really good condition. Currently playing with that. You know, on and off. So I also got the Mega Man PET and the battle chips. The video for that one is also out on the Mega Man PET. If you want to see more about that, there's a video for it. So this is from Japan You Want as well. It's the Penpy, and honestly, it's a very mediocre device. It was very cheap, and I managed to get it running, but it's not the best thing in the world, so I wouldn't recommend it. So sorry about that, forgot to turn my phone on silent. Alright, so then there's this one, Tamagotchi Angel. So this was one of the first Tamagotchis that I ended up buying. I didn't really collect Tamagotchis until probably a year or two ago. I'm normally more about Digimon pets, but I started watching Chilling with Kakujo, and he started playing with Tamagotchis and stuff, so I started trying to expand the stuff I'm into. So these are the Digimon Cyberballs. Now I got these ones when I was a kid. They were for my birthday, and my mate and my other mate both unknowingly got me one each. I also think there was a sale on at the time, so that's probably why I got them. But not sure about that. But yeah, these are really cool. I haven't played with these in years, but they're still in great condition. You know, considering that I played with these when I was a kid. So continuing with Pokemon, I have both the Eevee Tamagotchis. These are really cute. I put screen protectors on both of these just to protect them, but I don't play them very much anymore, just to keep them in good condition. But like, yeah, these were fun while they lasted, but they don't have as much functionality as some of the other digital pets. Next is the Gudetama. So this is the Japanese one because it has the cover. I then went out and bought the English releases when they came out. So I played with this one. This one's untouched. But yeah, so those are the English releases. English releases didn't come with cases as far as I'm aware. It would have been nice, but that silicone case is really nice. Quite like it. Next is this. So I got the case off Japan One. I've been buying a lot of stuff from there. But this has most of my old stuff in it and smaller stuff. So I'll just reorganize this a little bit. Okay, so we'll just go through them one by one. Version 6 original VPET. This is my first Digimon Digivice, and it was a version 6. I got this one from a friend. This is a version 5. Bit damaged on the frame, but it works all the same. Just so you know, those last 3 were English releases. This is a original version 1 Japanese, and this is a version 2 Japanese device. I bought these on eBay years ago, way overpriced for what I paid for them. I wish I knew about Japan One back then. But yeah, I got those a long time ago. These took me a while to get. I really want more of these, but they're really hard to get. So these are the Digimon Mini versions 1 and 2. I need to get the version 3 still to complete the collection. And they just have some screen protectors on them. Honestly, they're a lot more scratched up than they appear, but the screen protectors just took all the scratches right out, so that's great. Okay, so this is the Digimon Pendulum Progress. This is the Dragon Roar edition. I have the version 2 coming in the mail, so that's very exciting. I want the version 3 so much, but I can't find it for a good price. They're very expensive. If I can get a version 3, that'd be amazing. Complete the set. But this one was really fun. This is one I always wanted. I kept seeing these online, so I finally got one of those like a year ago. Okay, so we have the Digimon Minis. I managed to pick those slowly across over time on Japan One, so I got all 3 of those. Same thing, they have mini screen protectors on them just to protect them. So I have those. Okay, so this is the first digital pet I purchased. Well, Digimon, this is the Digivice. So I got this one on eBay. This is probably what started me collecting again, because I had this guy, and I had this one for years just on its own, because it was given to me as a present from a friend. And then I got this one, I'm gonna say I was like 17, 18. It was like finishing high school, so probably 17. And it was on eBay, and I got it for a good price because they were only shipping in Australia. So that was nice. So this was about 40 Australian dollars when I got it, plus shipping. Can't remember what that was, but that's one of my favorites. And a lot of the early devices I got were all purple. Like, I didn't intend it to be, but they were all purple. This one as well, another mate sold me his old one back in high school, so this is like the 3rd one I got. I think I got this for like 30 bucks, so that was pretty good considering how hard these are to get. I'm really grateful I got that one for such a cheap price. Next is the red one. This is the one I used to play with a lot. My friend had these and I never had them and he had a red one, but out of the ones we played with, I always played with the red one, so I was really glad that I managed to get this red one. This one I bought a few years ago on bid. It is a bit stained yellow from smoking, probably. I bought it online a few years ago, so that one's a nice one. And lastly, in this little box, there is this one. So this one was terribly destroyed when I got it. You can kind of see that little imperfection in the screen. Now all the LCD is fine, thank God, but on the back you can see how the screw is like this. That was a modification made so that I could open the back of the device because the screw is stripped. So this whole thing was apart and I had to fix it. And eventually I did get it working. But yeah, you can see it's all cracked up in here. I have considered painting it, but at the moment I've just left it the way it is, just because I like it the way it is. But I was glad I managed to get that for cheap and about to fix it. So I got this one for about $40 as well, but it was broken when I bought it, so I had to fix this one. Okay, so speed round. Omegamon 20th anniversary. The Alphamon 20th anniversary. Zubamon 20th anniversary. The first two original 20th anniversaries from Japan. So I have all three of these. I had to get these back in the day. I bought them all on eBay for insane amounts of money. So they were not worth the price I got them for, considering you can probably get them for a lot cheaper than what I got them for now. But I have them. I have these as well. So I have all of the pendulums. So there's the blue one, black one, Dukemon, Belzebubon. So if you guys know Digimon 20th anniversary stuff and all that fun stuff, you'll see that. I actually love this one, and I wish I had a second one of this one so I could play with it all the time. I still do play with it, but I'm way more careful with this one, so I don't take it out as often. But yeah, so I actually love the Tentamon line on those. Okay, got some random Tamagotchis. So I got this one from Japan used, and this is a 20th anniversary blue one. I'll probably paint this one day as well. This one I'll probably paint. I did customize the keyring on that one already. Okay, we also have the Digimon X's. So there's the red black. There's the cover for the blue. Oh, it's not blue purple. There's the cover for the blue, and the red and gold and black version 2. So I'm very excited for the new version Wave 3 ones. Those should be very interesting. Okay, so I also have this one, the Tamagotchi. Can't remember which model this is. I probably should know this. It's been a long time since I played with it, but I think this is the on. Yeah, this one, it got scratched up really easily. I don't know if you can see that, but it was very disappointing that it got scratched so easily. I might have just not been taking care of it as well as I should have been. But I got all these cases. Oh, there's a Gigapad. All these cases and covers. So there's the Gudetama one, which I love this one, but these are all just some covers and cases that I have, which are really cute. There's the Easter one, which they've come out with a lot more of these nowadays, so I might collect some more of these, but they're really cute. I don't have very many Tamagotchi ons or anything like that, but they're very cute. For Tamagotchis, I do have the Sanrio mix. So this one was the first color Tamagotchi I ever got. So that was nice. This is the Tamagotchi anniversary mix. So this one I got on eBay. This was not my first choice. I was actually buying a blue one, and they just didn't have it, and they tried to give me something else they had. See if I can open this. Just give me a moment. I don't know why it's closed. Okay, so I knew it was a used device, so it didn't come with any covers on the inside, but it came in pretty good condition. So this was fun to play with when I got it, but I wasn't intending to get this version. It was meant to just be like the normal blue mix, honestly. They ended up upgrading me for not very much, so there's that one there. Sanrio mix, I'll just give you a quick look. So this is my favorite one. I managed to afford it to get it at the time, so there's that one there. You've probably seen it before, but that's probably the most pretty Tamagotchi that I have. There's those two. while we're here, I'll just show you these Wonder Swan games. Now, not all of them are like, they're all Digimon. I can't play all of them, but there's the Digimon Wonder Swan. This screen is not great. It's actually quite burnt out, but there's the Digimon version Wonder Swan game. Got the box, the connectors in there as well. You've probably seen that one before. I have both of these. The cards included inside. I also have these Wonder Swan color games that I can't play because I don't have a Wonder Swan color yet. They're kind of expensive. So I have both of these. So the card is missing in this one, but I have the card in this one. So I have the dog tag in this one. I didn't realize I didn't have the card when I purchased it, but it's very cool that I did manage to get the tag because I figured that would be missing too. So I would like to get the card for this, but probably not going to happen. Okay, so another Tamagotchi. This is the one that has the red pixels in it. So this one came sealed when I got it. I've opened it and just put it back in its packaging. But this one was really cool. So like, you don't get very many things with different colored pixels. I would like to get the one that has the purple, not purple, the blue pixels. But yeah, Tamagotchi is a secondary collecting thing for me. Like, I like them because they're a digital pet, but I don't really collect Tamagotchi stuff as much as I do Digimon stuff. This one cost me an arm and a leg. This one I really wanted to have. So there's the original box for it, and you'll see what it is as soon as I open it. So it's my Digivice version 15th. So this is the one with the black metal Garurumon in it. And the way you can tell that is the old one didn't have the silver on the inside of the Digivice, but this one does on like on the lettering around the edge of the Digivice. So that's how you can tell it's that one. I'll show you the back. It's quite pretty. On the back there's also the black metal black metal Garurumon and black war. You know, I should know this, but I'm just stumbling right now. You know what I mean? Garurumon, black Garurumon. There we go, got it out. But yeah, so this is my favorite device. It's very kind of hard to get these things. They're just very expensive. I would like to get the other one so I could put this on display with my metal Garurumon, but that's probably not going to happen just because they're so expensive and I really can't afford to have more than one of these. Okay, some more stuff. Okay, so we got this one. Can't remember what series this one's from again. It's this season 5, I think. I bought this one on eBay a few years ago. It's the English edition. So I'm not a huge fan of the English one. It's not as fun as the Japanese one. But this one, when I bought it, I thought it was going to come with its box. It did not. They got rid of it so that they could ship it easier, which is a little bit disappointing. But I have this one. It's not my favorite device, but I have it. It's there. I have this as well. So I got this from Japan Yuan. The batteries were corroded when I got it just because it had never been opened. I managed to get it working. It's a very simple device, this one. I might do a video on it one day, but it's not much to it. It's about collecting a few Digimon and that's it. Haven't had the chance to use this chip yet. I don't have the Digivice it goes with. So maybe one day. Okay, so I have these two Tamagotchi minis. This one's been played with. This one's still sealed. I haven't opened it. But I actually bought this one so I could paint it and I just never got to it. So there's that. Love the crystal blue on anything, so had to have that. So those are just two that I randomly got when they first re-released the Tamagotchis, which was quite nice. Oh, forgot about this. This thing from season 2. I know the name of it, I'm just blanking right now. This one's the battery note, I think. Yeah, there you go. Turn the sound off, but yeah. So I have this. I picked this up at a game store. Someone was trying to trade it in, but the store wasn't giving them the price they wanted, so I offered them cash and they sold it to me on the spot, which was quite nice. And it's in okay condition, but I'm pretty sure they just found it at a, you know, junk shop or like the salvos, and they were trying to sell it off to make some money, but the place that I was trying to trade it into didn't want it. Okay, I also have this, which I've never played with. Honestly, the menus are kind of interesting, so I haven't really played with this one yet. It's kind of intimidating. I'll get around to it, but I need to figure out what the Japanese instructions say, because I've not tried that yet, and it's a bit interesting because it has the 2 buttons and then this wheel on the side, so I'll work on that. Okay. So the slime device from Dragon Quest, I got this one purely because it looked like so much fun when Chilling with Kakujo was playing with it. So I managed to pick one up really cheap, which was good. Well, it wasn't really cheap, but it was relatively cheap for a sealed device like this. So this one was quite fun to play with. I did play with it for quite a bit, and I love the little designs on this one. So got that one. Doesn't really count, maybe does count, just because it is a battling device. I had the Agumon that can fight with other Digivices, so I did pick that one up a while ago. So the Japanese version of this, which was way more fun. So my friend picked this up for me while he was in Japan. Threw him some money and he was like, oh, is this one of the ones you want? I'm like, yes I do. He also grabbed me one of these when he was over there. So these all came used. You can see the box is a bit, but yeah, so these are really fun. So I got this one, this one's also from Japan that he picked up alongside this. So that was nice, and this one's actually a really fun device. I'd like to get another one, honestly, so I can connect them all. Okay, random digital pet. This is a thing that connects to your MP3 player, and yeah, I don't really get it. I had to look up a manual in a translated manual online. I haven't played with it very much, but I used it with my old iPod. You seem to play music, and it seems to change your pet depending on the music you play. So I might look into this one more in the future, but that's one I have. So I have these two as well. So this one's pretty scratched up. I got this one on eBay for pretty cheap actually, which is surprising. There's that one. So that's, I think, the English release. This one from Japan, you want. I just love the color. There's a few scratches, but it's not too bad, honestly. So there's that. They also have the connector on the top. I don't know where it is, but I do have a fake one of these somewhere. So it's one of these, but it has the blue ring, and it's very fake. If I ever find it again, I might do a video on it, because you can tell as soon as you turn it on it's very fake, but it looked kind of convincing at the time. Alright, my Digimon minis. So these were kind of cool as a kid. This one I got used at a game store. They didn't have the back cover and it was damaged, so this one was about $30. I don't really normally go for a little bit more than that, but I figured one day I might find, you know, replacement backing, or maybe I can use it as parts because it's pretty damaged compared to this one. This is the one I had as a kid. Honestly, the battery's probably not in it. No, of course. So there's this one. These were pretty fun. You can see the games. I only have one game for them both, and they're both just the one that came with it. I want to play the pinball one, but I don't have it, and it's very expensive to get. So I have two of those, so they can connect, which is why I got them. But they both have the same game. So there's that. Alright, this is my huge stack of Digimon. So the 20th anniversary releases. So I have one of each of the colors, in case you haven't seen them. I have two of these blue ones, you can see two of those there. Reason is, I'm going to paint one of them one day. I'll get there. Dark blue. These are the version 2s, the purple, the blue, yellow, and the green. So those are nice to have on display. Didn't talk about the Digimon minis, did I? So I got these a few months ago. So I wanted these for years. I'm actually really glad I found them. So I never got to play with these. So they always looked really fun. So I'm glad I managed to get these. Okay, I think this is the last of the collection. I'll leave this one on top for last. So this is what started me collecting Tamagotchis. I picked up this version 2 anniversary edition, and then after that I just picked up a bunch of colors. So I've got that yellow one, the mermaid one, this rainbow one. One of my favorites is this red one, the sparkly red, and of course the blue. But what's even better is I got this one. So I'll show you this one up close if I can figure out how to open this again. Okay, so this is my very first custom. So I did a bunch of Pokemon on it. So Rockruff and its family line, which I thought was really cool. So that was the first custom. There is a bit of paint chipping on the top. I need to try resealing this. Next time I do a custom paint job, I'm gonna try some Mr. Super Clear, and I might recoat this as well. Because these are really easy to take apart. The anniversary ones are pretty easy to take apart. So I was thinking about doing some more customs eventually on these, but again, it's a lot of ideas that I have to get done, and it's executing them, which is what it is. So that's one of my favorite ones. Alright, so that's pretty much everything. I'm just going to double check everything on the table. Pretty sure this is everything. But let's set it all up and make it look all pretty.